In this video, we're going to have a look at WordPress and landing pages. Now, in the previous one, we had a look at the MailChimp landing page creator, which is good, and it's very helpful if you haven't got maybe a hosting account set up or a website or anything like that created. You know, you can easily set up a landing page. But just like a book, people are going to judge your landing page on its appearance. So the more professional you can make your landing page look, the better. And because of that, I recommend that if you have a WordPress account, that you really should, get one of the landing page plugins installed and get using it. Now, to get those plugins, if you come over to the plugin section in the WordPress dashboard and just click on the add plugins, you'll be brought to this page here. So here you can do a simple search using the keyword landing or landing page, and it'll bring you all the different plugins. Now, I am not going to go through each plugin and select which one is the best one, because at the end of the day it depends on your experience level. What you feel comfortable with. Maybe you will be one of these people who's knows their way around WordPress and can easily edit a template, or maybe you just want a simple template where you just edit one or two pieces of text, and that is, you just want to do the minimum amount and that's it. So in that case, there are various ones that you can do. What I recommend is that you have a look at each plugin individually and have a look at the details about it. For example, here I am in this landing page, the very first one that we came to, just to see what it was like. And these are the templates that you can see. They all look pretty good. Some of these here have photographs in the back one, which you didn't have with the MailChimp one, which I think makes a big difference to how attractive your landing page is. Sometimes, like I said in one of the previous videos, even the landing page can persuade somebody to have a look at what you're giving away. Like I said, with the clouds and how it affected how people what they were looking for when they actually got to the landing page. So that's why I recommend maybe you should get one of these plugins, because you can alter the images in the background. But as you can see here, a lot of these I think are nearly as good as is, and it's just a matter of probably just getting in and just editing the text to whatever you wanted. Again, I would get rid of this kind of text box at the top here, because you just want a simple email address, because the less details you're looking off the subscriber, the better. Again, this is a nice one here. So as you can see here, some of these plugins probably will give you one or two templates, maybe free, the basic ones, maybe that one, and maybe if you wanted to get your hands on some of these other ones, so maybe a pro version that you'll have to purchase to open up some of these. So at the end of the day, I don't know which ones are the best, again, because it depends on your experience with WordPress. But if you're not too sure, and maybe there's something here that you're not really, you don't know which one to go with, one of the features like this one here is a very good one, is A/B testing, where it allows you to set up two landing pages side by side, and what happens is it rotates from one to the other as the campaign's going on. So maybe you can test two different headlines, but everything else is the exact same, and then you can see then how many times that landing page has been shown and how many people have actually signed up, so you can get an idea of the conversion rate on each opt-in page. Now again, you can do these with sales letters, but in the beginning, working on the conversion rate of your landing page is very, very important, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter much about your sales letter once you get the people into the system. So if you can find out which landing page is converting the most from you, you're going to save some of that traffic from people aren't, you're going to get maybe a couple of subscribers maybe that you might have lost before because you have a weak landing page up. So if you can get a plugin that has this option where you can test two landing pages side by side, it can be very interesting to see maybe just a change of the headline, maybe the difference in the background. All of a sudden you could see maybe one landing page maybe converting twice as much compared to the other one, so you're actually pulling in twice as many subscribers, but you wouldn't actually know that unless you were testing the two of them side by side. So that is one of the options you could just pay attention to if you are thinking of purchasing one. Something that has this kind of feature is very, very helpful. Now it comes to buying plugins, another website that you can go to if you don't want to install a plugin through the dashboard here, what you can do is you can come over to a website that I use frequently, and it's this one here. It's called Code Canyon. So if you come over to codecanyon.net, and you're going to find a marketplace where there's a lot of website scripts and all these different things that you can buy. What you can do is they have a WordPress section. You can actually get some WordPress plugins. So again, if you come over here, you can even type in this address up here. If you can go to codecanyon.net /item/WP landing pages, and just go through that link there, and you'll come to this page here, or one of the pages like it. Or you can search the search box here, just type in, go to the WordPress section and just type in landing page. But this was one here that I found, and it's not too expensive. It actually is only $19. Now again, I've purchased plugins here before, and it is a reputable site. If you have any problems, you can actually get support for plugins included in the price. For this example here is $19 for this plugin. It gives you 30 plus landing pages. So if you have any problems with the plugin, you can always contact the support that goes that the people that are created and supporting that plugin, and then they'll help you out with it. So as you can see here, like here's 30. So if we go back up, sorry, I'll go to the screenshots. As you can see here, like a lot of these landing pages look very professional. So for example, if you're just going to give away a free ebook, you know, this is a nice kind of tidy looking landing page that you can create. And again, it's probably just a matter of just editing some of this text and then putting in your whatever the code is for the opt-in box. If it's Aweber or GetResponse or MailChimp, they will give you the form code for the form here, and it's just a matter of just editing this. But as you can see here, like if you find maybe that some of the paid options in the WordPress dashboard are, you know, maybe out of budget, maybe charging maybe $60, $70, maybe the pro version, you know, you can actually find maybe a cheaper version if you come over to Code Canyon and buy your plugin here instead and just install it. So that is how you can create a landing page with your WordPress account. Again, if you can just come over to the plugin section and just do a search for it. But it depends on your experience level and what you're capable of doing, which plugin would suit you, how much you can afford. But again, as I showed before, if you can find something that has A/B test and stuff like that, you can actually see, you know, which landing page is converting the most, and, you know, maybe testing different backgrounds, different report covers, and seeing which one pulls the most from you, because the most subscribers you can get in the least amount of time, the better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this video series, and now it's just a matter of going and putting all this information into action and starting to create your mailing list. Best of luck. Bye bye.